welcome to your students. How are you? I hope you all are fine. So today I am going to tell you about integrated studies class 2 week assignment 1 of round 2. So let's start. So in the assignments of integrated studies, there are basically two parts. Which are these parts? Science and computer. So there are two parts, science, and these also include the social studies. But in this week assignment there are two parts. First part is about science and second part is about computer. So today we are just going to summarize what we have studied before, because we have studied about the plants in the previous days, and I will just summarize in this video, and this is your week task. So in this week task there are mentioned that you have to read textbook page number 28 to 30. So textbook page number 28 to 30 you have to cover, you have to read it, and there is a page description and what you have to learn about these pages. These are the contents. So what are the contents under these pages? That are types of plants, shrub versus herbs, flowering and non-flowering plant, types of plants, shrub versus herb, flowering and non-flowering plant. Now we will study it about one by one. First, types of plants. Types of plants. So what are the types of plants? Small plants and big plants. Small plants and big plants. Small plants and big plants. So here you can see this one is small plant. It is small in size, small in height, so it has less height. And you can see here a tree. This one is large in size, is a big in height, so that's why they are called big plant, and these are called small plants. Here are the differences among small and big plants. Small plants, and this table is about big plants. Small plants are thin and they have thin and weak stem. Thin and weak stem. While big plants have thick and strong stem. Thick and strong stem. Like you can see in this picture, they have very fragile and weak stem. They have small and weak stem. You can see here it is very small and it is very weak, while the stem of tree is thick. You can see the difference between the width of small and the big plant stem. It's thin while it is thick. It is thick and it is strong. It is strong. Examples of small plants are herbs and shrubs. Herbs and shrubs. Herbs and shrubs. Okay. So example of big plants are trees like apple tree, mango tree. So these trees are the examples of big plants. So any plant is that is tree is a big plant. It is big plant. The third thing is they have trunk. Between the thick and strong stem is called trunk. This thick and strong stem is called trunk. So big plants have trunk? Yes. While small plants do not have trunk. They do not have trunk. Now herbs versus shrubs. Herbs versus shrubs. Herbs are short, weak and have thin stems. Short, they are short, weak, and have thin stems. Short, weak, and thin stems. इनकी stems short, they are short, weak, and thin, while shrubs stems are strong, woody. They are small, they are thin, but they are strong. They can be woody, and they are small in size. So look at the picture. This is a picture of mint, and this is also locally known as podina. And you can see that their stems are very weak, thin, and short. While you can look at this dwarf flowering plant, this shrub has strong and woody stems. They are small, but they have woody stems. Okay, now moving toward flowering and non-flowering plant. Flowering plants are those plants who produce flower and seeds. They produce flower and seeds. They produce flower and seeds. While non-flowering plants do not produce flower and seeds. They do not produce flower and seeds. So what are the examples of flowering plants? Like sunflower, rose, jasmine, lily. Okay, so the next one is non-flowering plants. So there are examples of ferns and mosses. These are ferns and mosses. What is the next difference between flowering and non-flowering plants? They produce seeds. Flowering plants produce seeds for reproduction, while non-flowering plants produce spores. So you can look here. Under their leaves there are small black spots, and these small black spots are basically spores. So they produce spores for reproduction, while flowering plants produce seeds for production. Okay, so what is the difference between the flowering and non-flowering plants? Flowering plants produce flower and seeds, while non-flowering plants do not produce flower and seeds, but they produce spores. They produce spores. They produce spores. So this is your science task of the week. You have to choose the correct word, and then you have to fill in the blank. You can choose from these 4 words and you can fill these blanks. You have to do this work on the loose sheets. Like first fill in the blank is herbs are short plant having thin dash. You have to fill it out by yourself. I'm not going to tell you the correct answers now. Non-flowering plants produce dash. The dash of trees are thick and hard main stem. Flowering plants produce flower and dash. So you have to fill it out. You have to do this on the loose sheets. And the next task is, what you have to do, you have to learn and write the spellings of these words on the loose sheets. These are your vocabulary words. First one is trunk, trunk, trunk. Branches, branches, branches. Spores, spores, spores. Flowering plant, flowering plant, flowering plant. So this is your week task of the science. I hope you have learned a lot. Take care.